Arm War's ferocity starts in the bantamweights. And the local boy, Jan Targa, representing Grasleben, Germany, and the VFL Wolfsburg crew. This man is 5'6" and 64 kilograms and is the reigning German national champion. His opponent hails from Amiens in France. Christophe "The Sting" Rey is slightly shorter at 5'5", but a bull, 68 kilograms and very experienced, the multiple French national champion. Before we get things underway, let's have a little look at some of the important rules of the sport. The athletes have 1 minute to get a fair grip. Their elbows must remain on the 7x7 elbow pad throughout the round. The referee can award a running foul. During the match, it's a little bit like playing an advantage in soccer. And an athlete on a running foul must win the pin in order to get the restart. 2 consecutive fouls by any athlete loses them the round. The man from VFL Wolfsburg, Jan Targa. A blueprint of his brother. Targa is on a rich vein of form at the moment. Very, very solid individual. Massive hands for a bantamweight. His opponent, the Frenchman, Christophe "The Sting" Rey. This guy has enormous experience in his corner. The Frenchman may be giving away power. And also, partisan German crowd here at the FIBO Power S. And watch for the explosive start. Huge hit from the Frenchman. Rey early into the running, but he's gone on the running foul. I don't think the Frenchman has seen that, however. And those huge drives, the ragging style of the German. He flips the hand of Rey. Remember, the Frenchman in the grey on the running foul wouldn't have counted if he'd taken the pin. No consequence. We go into the strap match. Rey will stay on the foul, cannot afford to foul again. This time, a much more measured approach, and that may be a bad strategy. Sacrificed his hand position quite a lot there, Christophe Rey. And as he tries to drive through, he's opening his own hand. Now the little finger positioning of Rey is not the best, and a big, ragging counter drive from the German. He's got great position. Jan Targa with the finish. Recognition and a thumbs up from Christophe "The Sting" Rey. Jan Targa, first blood on home ground, and look at that on the replay, that awful ragging style, hammering the joints of his opponent every time he pulls. He did get a little bit open as he tried to top roll there, came up, collected well, and a roar to the crowd here in Germany as he hits the pad. His mirror image comes up, hands him some water and starts to rub down the forearm. Fabien Targa, spitting image of the man at the table. Little and large show in the French camp as Gregory Schneider, the heavyweight French champion, is the man charged with getting that lactic acid build-up out of his smaller colleague. Now, Christophe Rey wants to try and tighten the spaces, close the gaps down. You can see he's been warned on the shoulder, squares out. And he'll try to tighten in, but his wrist is obviously burned from match 1. And I think the raw frustration there, more than any victory sense, he lost hand control. Not good signs early for the Frenchman. Real warrior, Christophe Rey, but he's going to need all that fighting heart. He dives in with the shoulder. Will try to connect his tricep, but unable to do so. And Targa is in a great position. Starts with that ragging drive. This could be a war. Very tight now, Christophe Rey. Smart move from Targa with a big, big counter. Can't finish. Comes in, closes the distance, and there's the pin. Jan Targa takes it to 2. A disconsolate look on the face of the Frenchman. He got really tight but couldn't engage the tricep. And that awful ragging counter-attacking style of Jan Targa, so difficult to deal with. The hand was exposed. Germany 2-0. Est-ce que tu aurais assez de fluidité en face pour lui dégager le pied? Non. The lactic acid build-up between rounds, so important to try to prepare the athlete for the next round. Only 1 minute's rest in between rounds of brutal format. 6 hard here in Arm War Super Series. But what a start. Whoa, big hit, and again he's taken the hand. Targa has got all the cards in his favour. The pendulum is really in the corner of Germany. The man in the black shirt, Jan Targa, able to easily get hand control. The strap may help Rey set the hook, but he's lost hand control. He's in the dead wrist press now. Defensive position, awful position to be in. In comes the tricep from the German, and it's short work from there on. Jan Targa with the win, and the German is taking over. Early on in the round, he exposed the hand of Christoph Rey. All Christoph could do there was shake his head in frustration and hang on. No change. No mercy from the German athlete. Targa is putting on a show in Essen. Endurance will become such an important factor in Christoph Rey. Once he's lost the hand control once, it's almost impossible to re-engage that hand and wrist control. A slightly shorter built man anyway slips out. He will get the straps. But I'm struggling to see how Christoph can get himself back into this match, barring a miracle. Look at the rip on the forearm of Jan Targa. Huge vascular forearm on this young German athlete, really in fabulous condition.
Ready, go!
Former gymnast. Big drive, takes hand control, tries to set up a rag there, was bumped off the bone line by a vicious counter drag. Oh, there it is. Jan Targa with the win. It looks comfortable, to be honest now. A little round of applause and a show of respect from Christoph Rey. The Sting is a lovely man off the table, and he appreciates the hand control and the prowess of the athlete that he's pulling. There goes the tricep drive. He had total hand control, no purchase there at all for Christoph, and the Frenchman had no answer. Fabian and Jan Targa. These two guys could swap girlfriends.
I will try.
Try instead of trying turning into the hook deep, just wrist curl. Then it flattens him out. Then you have more control.
I pull, yeah?
Yeah. Rather than going in,
Show me.
it's giving him the control. Rather than going into the hook here, it gives him the top roll. Go here, flatten him out. Then he's got no control for the top roll.
Yeah.
Okay. Just wrist curl and use your side. Okay. Side, tricep. Just hook it in. Just a pure wrist curl. Hook.
I will try.
Very good advice from Ted Wilson. The one element that's missing there is that it should have come 4 rounds earlier, because right now the Frenchman's wrist will be burned to pieces, and it is there, evidence of that. Rey gets the strap, but there's no celebration from the Frenchman as the 1-inch nylon strap goes around the hands, around the wrists, buckles on the back of the hand. He will struggle to maintain. Oh, surely a jump start from Jan Targa. The big drive. He's got the tricep engaged now. It'll be all over with, and is. And I've got to say, I felt that that was a jump start for Germany. The man in the stripes there, very lenient, Robert Kornek. Looked like a big jump start from Targa. Immaterial, to be honest, I think, because I don't think at this stage Christoph Rey has got the ability to regain hand and wrist control. And for all his fighting heart, for all his desire and determination, tenacity does not win titles unless you can control the match. And that is the missing element. The arm strength is there for Rey, but not the hand control.
Je suis fatigué, il me tire que sur de l'extérieur. Donc,
Shoulders.
The short lever athlete, more restricted in terms of what they can do at the table. There is a power advantage should the match hit a hook, and this time he's managed to get a degree of purchase. Now he needs to keep the bone engaged, not get onto the wrist curl, and he has done. Mistake, he panicked a little early. Whilst the German athlete may be feeling the pace, believe me, the Frenchman will be feeling it more. Christoph Rey trying to tighten. He's done a little better. Needs to watch, though. He's on the runner. I thought he was. I'm just going to say he needs to watch the elbow. Needs to watch it more. He's on the running foul. Should he win this pin, it will not count as a pin, and it would restart. He is not going to win it from there. He's engaged the lower bicep. Targa, big drive. There's the win.